Good morning. Hello. I am not able to go live today because I have an IEP meeting for a student. So I wanted to come on here, hop on, and just talk about what should we be doing today in dual enrollment. So the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do is to set a timer on your phone, and then I want for you to go back and read what you wrote so far. So if you have, I want you to only limit it to 15 minutes. So if you have more than you can read in 15 minutes, then that's okay. This is a 15-minute exercise, okay? So we're going to open up what we read before or what we wrote, sorry, before. And we're going to look over what we have gotten. This is what I worked on yesterday. So I'm going to read through, I'm going to set myself a timer. And then what I want for you to do is I want for you to highlight with a highlighter in your document your favorite sentence that you find, okay? I want you to highlight in a different color your favorite paragraph that you wrote, that you're like, I really feel good about that paragraph. And then I want for you to highlight what your favorite idea or your favorite character that you're working on right now. Okay. These are all going to be important because next week we're going to have our first workshop day on Wednesday. And workshop is going to be a little bit different than what we have ever done in the past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign you a partner for this week. And that person, you guys are going to exchange your 500 words. So it might be that 500 words starts with that sentence that you highlighted. It might mean that 500 words starts with the paragraph that you highlighted. You're going to share that writing with both me and your writing partner. So that you can really get some feedback on your writing. When you get done with that, you're going to go over and you're going to fill out my writer's workshop form. This will be on our Google Classroom. This is going to be through your SHS email, so it's going to ask you to log in through Office 365. So this is for your writing partner. What I'm going to do when I pair you guys up, I'm going to send them your responses. So what you said about your writing. So first question, what's the best email address to send writing to? What's your phone number for your writing partner to text you? I promise I will not take it and text you. This is just for your writing partner. What are you the most concerned about when it comes to your writing? So what are your concerns? Then I ask you a couple questions about feedback. So these are selected so that you can do multiples. Make sure this one is too. So what kind of feedback do you like to get about your rating? So do you like honest, even if it hurts a little bit? Do you like praised, focused on what you did well, and then bringing up where you can improve? If you don't want to hear any critical feedback at all, like it just would really be damaging to you as a writer, then you can say that. I like getting critical feedback. I don't really have an emotional attachment to my writing. Or if you're not exactly sure, then you can select that and you can select multiples on this. Same thing goes as a reader. What do you think your strengths are? Are you really good at following plot and coming up with plot twists and turns? Are you really good at characters and characterization? Do you think that you have a really great eye for the writer's style and technique and can give some feedback on that? Or are you really great about settings and details and things like that and can see when that needs to be added or is missing? And then what is the one thing that you want for your writing partner to know about you as a reader and a writer? I'm going to set a due date for this by the end of the day on Sunday so that I can pair you for our writing workshops. If you are paired with the person that's in class. So the way that I'll do it is I'll pair in-person people with in-person people and distance people with distance people. And this way that as a distance learner, you guys can work out your own schedule for touching base on Wednesday about writer's workshop. I will give you guys a guided document. I will also do a live instruction on how does writer workshop going to work. What's the expectation? But the main thing is as a writer, you are going to select out 500 words that you really like, that you felt are your strongest 500 words that you've written, regardless of how much you've written overall. And then you are going to share that with your writing partner, and you're also going to turn that into me. Okay. So I'm going to have your feedback from this form about what you're looking for as a writer. And then your writing partner is also going to have this feedback about what you're looking for as a writer. And then if you guys want to do a paired Zoom, if you're a distance learner, you want to get face to face and give each other some feedback, you can do that. Essentially, what will happen in the in-person learning is we're going to have 38 minutes of class time. And in that class time, you're going to read the 500 words and you're going to respond in a way that is critical and constructive for the writer. And then flip it, you're going to do the same for your writing partner. We will address on Tuesday what happens if somebody doesn't have something that they've turned into you. What do you do? That kind of stuff. So after you get done with my form, you're going to go over to Nanowrimo. You're going to log in and you're going to update your word count. So you can log how many that you've written. So right now you can see that I have logged 6,836 words that I have constructed. Now, when you log in, this is going to, let me see if I can find what it looks like before you add. So I'm going to create a fake account just so that I have it for you guys for demonstration purposes. So obviously, if you have not made your Nanowrimo account yet, we're going to make sure that we do that, right? And log that in. Now, when you have it, right now it should look like this. It should be this blank. So you're going to start by announcing a new project. You're going to give your project a working title. You're going to tell us where you're at. So if you're writing, you are in progress. You're going to make this public. What type of project is it? You're going to select from these options. And then you're going to go onto your goal, which is going to ask you about your goal is going to be set for 50,000 words. We're not going to change any of that. Okay. And then you might want to clarify these things, your genre, your project summary, and excerpt. If you have that sentence that you just highlighted, maybe you want to put this up here. Again, really, this is only for you, unless you choose to share it with me, which I would love to see your Nanowrimo pages. If you have a Pinterest because you want to save the way that people look, locations, etc. And then if you have a playlist, you could put that there. And then it will allow you to have the option to update your words. Okay. And so we want to update our word count with however many words that we have completed. And then you'll update your progress as you go. Once you start logging, you're going to start earning badges. Okay. Then after that, you should have at least an hour, if you are following the class schedule, at least an hour of writing time. And let's go ahead and set today's goal. The other day we had a 500 word goal. So let's try for 550. Let's try to accomplish a little more in a little less time. Again, if you don't meet that goal, that's okay. Your ultimate goal is that you're going to hit 1,500 words before the end of the day, Sunday.
First priority is meeting in Mr. Drake's room at this time. First priority is meeting in Mr. Drake's room.
Don't forget that you're going to upload your words to me by Sunday at midnight. So you want to make sure that you do that before the deadline so it's not late. Remember, I do not accept late work from dual enrollment students at this time. There should be no reason. You have a guideline for turn in what you've got because you want to earn some kind of grade. Any kind of grade is better than a 0, right? And then I will be back on Tuesday to discuss Writer's Workshop and more ideas and tips for our writing. So good luck, have good times. And if you have a great playlist that you've created, please share it with me. I'm looking for good music to keep me motivated. My goal today, just so you guys know, is 1,500 words because I get 2 periods to write in. So I'm going to try to log 1,500 words today. And I'll let you know if I reach it. All right. Have a good day.